can probably get that as well in stock and probably sell as well. Oh, do you know actually? Yeah, I think I had it as well. Rasmir was other time asking for who was it? Rasmir can't remember who it was, but Rasmir was asking. You know, when you run for too much, you get so tired. You feel good, but you feel tired. And Rasmir was asking, is there any way to get this tiredness away? They said coffee or cocaine. So that's why Rasmir asked about cocaine. So somewhere is cocaine. It's just we need to find it.
Yeah, we find ways of producing as well.
Yeah,
I'll try and speak to Mr. O'Connell about this. Mr.
the.
Walker, can I ask, how goes the business on the Guarma? Are you seeing more competition? Are you seeing more opportunity? And the other question, this is maybe 5 questions, is are you happy with the way that we are doing business? I don't mean in terms of selling, I mean in terms of producing and then bringing it over and storing it and all this kind of thing.
I haven't really noticed anything different on the island. I haven't noticed anybody going up to the still. Fuck, every time that I've been there, I've had someone either there with me or have been on my own, and we have only been the two souls that have been on that island. It's been relatively pain-free. Um, as for the way the transports are going and moving things are functioning, I've got no complaints about it. I have to see business before I'm able to comment on business, though.
Hmm. I'm just not concerned. I'm just aware that as soon as we start shipping these things, then we need to learn very very quickly how fast production goes compared to need.
You have to learn it from need first.
Exactly. Yes.
the Rasmir thinks we should at one point, if big order comes, a lot of people go to island to make rum, if possible. Rasmir would think it would be better.
More people going don't fucking mean nothing. One still.
The
You
I
can't
mean,
run the
we could.
still over 6 bottles at a time. It doesn't matter if there's one person or 7 people there. It's not going to go any quicker.
But you can swap out so you don't do work too much unless you like work. I mean, Rasmir do not mind you taking all of the work, but at some point, like Mr. Kill said, if you do not take breaks, you're not working hard enough.
There's a reason I've made rum as well. Whenever Walker needs to fucking sit down or drink a glass or something, I'll just hop on still normally.
That was a mistake. Fuck.
This man does not spend enough time on the docks.
Uh, you're right there, Mr. Bill.
Oh yeah.
What is this
Fast
little
guys in Biden
performance
zone.
for? Just do a little show in front for us. It's
That's
very
it. Just something
entertaining.
for
I
you
enjoy
guys to
it.
see. That's it. Should have
Uh,
fucking chugged some of that shine first. Would have done a real dance.
So, any more business we need to talk about?
Yes. I want to make sure that everybody is happy. I'm speaking about what we spoke about earlier. Mr. Schaefer, I want to impress upon you that And this operation went very smoothly, and it was thanks to you. I also want to impress upon you that this operation went smoothly thanks to Sparrow and to Walker and to Melody and to Stelinsky and to Juarez. Nobody was less important than the other. I want to make sure that you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Rasmia has also a question: how's Miss Ruby?
And you ask me?
No, yes, you was yes, Mr. Kill was with Ruby and Miss Melody. Rasmia saw Miss Ruby in bandages, just telling about Cougar attack, and that's about it. Rasmia knows only about that.
There is a cougar in Red Rock Ranch. That is all. We dispatched with it. Not too bad.
Okay. Good to know.
Also, I would say Ruby's going to be staying in New Austin for a little while. I hope she come back. She has been
Rasmia
integral
had
to the business for the last 2 weeks. Very important. Her ideas and her thinking made this operation work well.
Sparrow. Thank you.
Hey, could you not have done this in a slightly less fucking sinister way?
Have you met Sparrow?
Well, I mean, it could have waved or something. You looked like you wanted to strangle me.
No, don't look at me like this. I know what you're like. It's just sometimes. Yeah, alright.
We are going to go and fetch a boat. We will be back shortly.
Oh,
Do not take too long.
who has boat, by the way?
Me.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. So, Mr. Cartwright, it is now that we turn to production and selling of the moonshine, and thinking about new ways to produce it, because it is really, really hot, this place that you have been making moonshine.
Well, that's it. Like it was showing to me, right? It's just an old timer shack, so eventually it's gonna get recognized. I figured that was gonna happen, but like I said, I'm not aware of any rumors of anything up there in Lemoyne here. All I know is that I know there's an old timer shack down in New Austin as well.
Rasmia spoke to Mr. Kill about it as well. We spoke about it when we were up here making berries. But we might just ride around to look if we see. Probably can find one. It would be good if we have one closer.
It
But
would.
if not, then I would suggest keeping eyes out when going up there.
Mm-hmm. Well, the other thing I thought too is I'm not sure how popular this one is down in New Austin, but if we can get a beat on that, it might be a little safer. Just head down for a couple weeks, couple guys, and just produce.
Duh.
There is something to be said for a very short time but very high production.
Mm-hmm. You can get numbers pretty quickly with that.
The So, Mr. Bill, Rasmir has been wondering how do we should price berries because we have a few buyers, or at least one that's certain to buy, and one we probably would talk to more about
Well,
selling.
unfortunately, we're gonna have a problem with our market being flooded with moonshine because of the it varies because of the fact that there is shorter production time and more production. So I'm afraid that we're probably going to have to stay under the Guarma rum, especially if it goes illegal. As of right now, with what we got, I was hoping to charge 15 to 20 a jug just to people. And then I'm not sure what to do with saloons. Obviously, we'll have to cut deals with them. And like you said, freaking Guarda rum only selling for what, 12 a bottle, or you say? 10 a bottle?
Uh,
At this point, sorry, go ahead,
no,
Mr.
no,
Kill.
you know your stuff.
Yeah. Well, with rum, I'm not too certain, but we talked about the prices. Prices has been going up and down and down. So we found middle ground around 12,
Yes. Have we
12 to
talked to
10.
anyone who deals with the berries or just the rum?
Rum so far, but Miss Mudd is interested in buying berries. We
Well,
just need to work out price, and then because
that
she
helps us
said
because even though people know about the shack up there, it doesn't seem like there's a bunch of supply out and about.
I noticed this as well.
the
Miss Mudd has connections with New Austin as well, and if you're going to get it from anyone, you get it from New Austin. And if she still want moonshine from us, it means their production is not
good.
very powerful.
The what Rasmir was talking with Mud, we went to Kona and talking to this as well. She was talking about people asking her to acquire stronger alcohol. So the sounds
Well,
like we can probably have good consistency from
yeah,
Miss Mud.
yeah. Well, I would definitely try and I'd definitely try and keep it 10 plus for the berries for sure.
The Yes, Rasmir thinks we should also depending on which berries we are selling because
That's what I was thinking too. I think that minty shit should have a better price tag on it, like maybe net $3 more.
yes, have you tried minty berry before?
I actually haven't drank any yet.
The
Does it is it any different than the blackberry or raspberry?
Rasmir have not tried. Rasmir has one in storage. Mr. Kill also said he wants to try the raspberry at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I would want us to celebrate with trip going
I
well.
think I got a couple minties in my saddlebags, honestly.
Ooh, yes, we could celebrate with strong stuff.
I think I got a couple blackberry and a couple minties.
Sounds good. Mr. Kill, Mr. Nicky, how how do you feel about this?
Um,
Uh, I'm good. Thank you, though. I've had my fill of moonshine recently.
Oh, okay.
And perhaps another time.
Okay. Well, looks like it's just going to be Rasmi and Bill then.
Fair enough. Holy fuck.
The, well, yeah, so, yeah. That's me what they think Mr. Killer's going to bed, and we're going to split off in different directions, or...
Probably.
Yes, I will wait for Sparrow and Mr. Walker to get back, but I think it is time for me to. Yes.
The, understand. Then Rasmir will hold you to this. You said another time. You have to give data at some point.
Yeah, all right. At some point, yes.
Here, I need an answer on that telegram for those people. Say we're gonna meet up at some point in the future. I need rates on guns and shit. I don't know. I'll just telegram them back now, I guess. I told them I'd telegram them by the end of the night.
Wait,
Did I miss the telegram?
Here, I can read it off to you. We can walk to the telegram station.
I come with you. Yes.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Bill. Yeah, I will. Some other time.
You
but
can
thank
you can take it, Bill.
yeah, it's just going to be you and me, Bill, tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys can hang on to that in case you guys need her.
I will be
Or you
hanging on
find
to it.
someone who likes her.
All right. Reads like this. Nikki, myself, my people, and you discussed a deal at Fort Brennan earlier. I look forward to hearing what Mr. Keel has to say in response. If, for some reason, he doesn't find our proposed deal satisfactory, I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Though our first interaction was initially not on the best terms, I hope our next will be. Whoa.
That is promising.
Do you want to take over discussions from here? What you gotta say, fella? Who the fuck gives a shit about banjo music at Butcher Creek? Oh, whatever.
He was so offended he turned around and walked the other way.
Yeah.
He was like, I have a very good story for him, man. Very good story. Anyway, all right. Tell them, Mr. Kill want to know how much they have. If they don't have many guns, Mr. Kill not interested. And they need to know what they have.
What
Like,
might this make them go out and rob more people? Is this really what we want?
I'm not asking them to rob more. I need to know they boast that they are very proud.
Well, that might just make them go out and rob more people to get more guns. You know what I mean?
All right. What I want to know from them is what kind of gun they have, how much guns they have, and how quickly they can get them to us, where they will want to meet us. But I want to drip this information. You see what I mean? If I throw it all at them at once, they can run scared. So we can start off saying Mr. Kill, very interested, is always interested in buying a firearm.
Alright, so Mr. Kill's always interested in buying a firearm, and he wants to know what kinds of weapons you have and how many of each.
And if you will find specific weapons that he wants.
Again, I feel like that's just encouraging them to to go rob more people.
No, it is not. It is saying, I have business for you. If you want to come speak to me, then you will get this business.
Alright, okay, so we're just like, would you be willing to do this in the future once we go and talk?
Exactly.
Alright, I see. So far I got. Oh, go ahead.
How about he is willing to pay in any kind of way you want. Supplies, diamonds,
Señor.
gems. Say gem, not diamond. Supplies, gems, or cash.
I think they want medical supplies. I think that's what they're looking for a lot.
Good.
Alright, so I got Mr. Kill is always interested in buying firearms. He wants to know what kind of weapons you have and how many of each, and whether you'll be willing to find specific guns that Mr. Kill is looking for. These things will be discussed at the meeting. Kill is willing to pay in cash, supplies, medical supplies, gems, or certain substances.
Sure. Substances, why not? And if this term is acceptable, then suggest for us place to meet.
Alright, and then at the end it has, if all this is acceptable, he wishes to know where you would like to meet.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Schaefer.
All right, it's out.
Can I ask a question?
What's that?
How do you think? How do you think it went today?
I think it worked in the end. I think there's a lot of waiting around when there couldn't have been, but yeah.
Did you feel like? Did you feel like you achieved something?
I mean, I did work, did my part, did what was asked of me. Yeah, I figure.
What do you want from this business?
What do I want? I want enough money to be able to smoke a cigar in the Bastille next to them rich fucks. And I want them to hate it. I want them to hate that I have enough money to belong there with them. Kick my feet up on their fancy fucking poker tables. Snuff my cigar in their glass of champagne. I want them to be pissed knowing that somebody like me got the things that they worked so fucking hard to make sure we didn't.
And when you have that, you will spend the rest of your life enjoying their being uncomfortable.
Maybe. Maybe I'll keep doing shit. But I'll definitely do that for a while.
You keep doing shit like you think you might go back to this life instead.
I don't think I'll ever really leave this life, Kale. I'll go sit at a desk, push papers. Fuck that. I don't even know how to work a typewriter or nothing. No, I like to sit back, drink some fucking expensive alcohol. Spend time with the people who fucking got some dirt underneath their fingernails and a glint in their eye.
And so you have some nostalgia for this life.
Nostalgia. I can't really look back on this life and think, oh man, this is the fucking best, if that's what you're saying. Because it ain't.
Not best. No, it's not about value in this way. The value comes from something else. And the value, to me, come from the adventure. It come from the work. It come from the comrades. I think you
I have a hard
understand this.
time, yeah, I have a hard time with the comrades part. I've been fucked over too many times by people I thought were comrades. So excuse me if I'm a little, slower to accept new, quote-unquote, family.
And we're co-workers.
You know, I'd have just as soon dropped Ruby. Seems like this business, if these people weren't pissing off so many folk, might be more lucrative than whatever Ruby has to offer. I don't fucking know her. Spoken with a few times. Said hi, howdy.
But they pissed off so many folk.
They have. And I know, things have changed at this point. I didn't realize they'd gotten so many fucking people riled up.
It's like
But
they don't give a shit about any of those people.
yeah,
it's like they see no value in somebody else. And this is why they fail.
They see value in their own. They just don't understand the consequences of the shit they do. They don't take it slow. They don't make it safe.
They don't care
They
for
don't know
no
how
other
to.
people,
No.
Mr. Schiffer. You think that this is separate from their failings. It is not. This is the fundamental part. They care not, and they make so many enemies in 4 days. And they see no value in people. It's this fundamental failing. You did a good job today.
Yeah, thanks. At least we got a good fucking dog out of it.
A beautiful dog, the most beautiful.
Yeah. It was kind of calm and just sitting there scratching it and shit.
It does something, right? It like there's something electric that move and it just calm you down. Move from dog to you. Might be fleas.
Maybe. That fucking walker?
Yes.
Shit.
Sure, why not?
Put it all in one place. I gotta go get him off my fucking horse, but yeah, I'll be right back. Or are you going somewhere and I can just meet you there?
I'm not going anywhere.
Alright.
Is Bill and Stelinsky getting fucked up on pier?
There's no one out on the pier right now.
Oh shit. They said they want to do a celebration. So they got 2 moonshine. Well, they got 4 moonshine, but Mr. Schiffer and I were a bit reluctant. So if they're not on there, maybe they're alligator food now.
Perhaps.
They'll be like pickled. We need to keep an eye. You hear me? We need to keep an eye on Mr. Schiffer. He is a very good worker. Very good worker. I need to impress upon him that people matter. If he feel outcast, he will be outcast. He'll outcast himself. He is very close to it. He think he has all the answers. Think he know everything, so you need to feel like he belong.
Alright, you know, I saw your horse right next to mine, so I just fucking put the bottles in your saddlebags.
I'll break your fingers if you touch my shit again.
Jesus Christ, my problem's saving you a fucking trip.
Just letting it be known, Mickey.
I personally would like to keep my fingers if I was you. I don't know. Don't know about you. Well, it's
Oh
my
yeah,
preference.
no, I was just mentioning how they were fucking overreacting, that's all.
I can show you an overreaction, but I don't want to beat you in front of you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Already
I'm not
done it twice.
sensitive. Man, I'm not sensitive. Do not worry about me.
Do you need to see an overreaction?
I don't fucking want to get into a fight right now. Kind of ready to fucking not do that. Had a long enough day, thank you.
Good. Saves me the work.
Yeah, this is good workplace banter. I like it. So, will I be seeing you before Friday? I'm hoping we can go to Mud's happy hour and have a drink and sell some drinks, then drink them. There's nothing like selling somebody something and then buying it back for your own pleasure at a higher price.
I'll be available for it.
As will I. Saves you the space in the storage. Means I can get my money quicker.
This feel like a moment where the business start to roll downhill. We have been going uphill for long enough.
Ain't that a bad thing?
Not if you want momentum. And we pick up speed, things get harder again. Harder to control. And the faster you go.
Oh,
But
fair
with
enough.
speed, you pick up a lot more as well.
Well, then I hope it's all downhill from here.
I can drink to that. Good night.
Good night, Q.
Night, Kale.